The big story that we are in fact tracking at the moment, more than a year after it witnessed a regime change led by students, Bangladesh is once again on the boil. In yet another turbulent phase, protests broke out at several places, including the capital Dhaka, as the death of a radical youth leader, Sharif Osman Hadi, was announced by the Bangladesh interim government chief, Mohammad Yunus. Angry mob vandalized several places, including newspaper offices, Indian Assistant High Commission in Chittagong, and not even sparing the ancestral house of Bangladesh's founding president, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in Dhanmondi 32 area of Dhaka. Now, Awami League offices across Bangladesh also came in the line of fire. A group of protesters staged a sit-in outside the Indian Assistant High Commission in Chittagong. Police moved quickly to the scene after learning of the sit-in. The latest unrest in Bangladesh follows the death of student leader Sharif Osman Hadi on Thursday. Last week, Hadi had been shot by masked assailants in Dhaka. He was first taken to a local hospital and then airlifted to Singapore, where he succumbed to his injuries. Hadi had taken a key figure in 2024 uprising that ousted former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. He was a candidate in the upcoming elections in the country. Yunus announced that the death of Osman Hadi. He went on to say that today I came before you with a very heartbreaking news. Sharif Osman Hadi, the fearless frontline fighter of the July uprising and spokesperson of Inqilab Mancha, is no more among us. He called upon the citizens to maintain peace, assuring that no leniency would be shown to the killers of Hadi. Bangladesh had declared a day of state mourning in honor of Osman Hadi, with national flags to be flown at half-mast and special prayers planned across the country. Yunus has also called a high-level meeting in Dhaka this afternoon. Meanwhile, the demonstration across Bangladesh were marked by emotionally charged people with slogans in Hadi's name. The protesters vowing to continue their movement and demanded swift justice and accountability for the attack that claimed his life. Anti-India slogans would also be heard as protesters demanded Sheikh Hasina be handed over by India. Sensing more violence in the coming days, the Indian High Commission in Bangladesh issued an advisory urging Indian community members and Indian students residing there to avoid local travel and minimize movements outside their living premises. We have with us Professor Dr. Mohammad Habibi Millat, ex-MP of Bangladesh. Professor, how do you see the latest round of violence, Awami leaders being targeted again? The situation seems that there is a problem in having law and order actually be there. Some calling it as a state-facilitated violence against the Awami League. How do you in fact read the latest situation in Bangladesh?
Thank you for inviting me. This has started last year in August. The Islamic terrorist extremists, they're taking over, especially Jamaat Islam, Hizbut Tahrir, and also Ansarullah Bangla team. With these people, they are trying to destroy the secular country. And it is supported or patronized by the current interim government. What they're doing at the moment, they have done in the past in bigger way during August last year. This is the issue. We are really give condolence to Hadi's family and sorry that he has been killed. But the way they reacted, it is unacceptable. They bulldozed the house of Bangabandhu, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in front of the law enforcement authority. The main two Bangla and English newspaper, Pratham Alo, they destroyed the building. This is not the first time. Under the patronage of this government and the student and Jamaatis and BNP, they are targeting secular forces. Even if you see, one of the minority Hindu was hanged and burned last night, giving some blame. So this is pre-planned. They want to destroy the democracy. They want to destroy Bangladeshi communal harmony. They also want to make it as a Islamic or terrorist country like Afghanistan or likely Pakistan. Majority of
Interesting enough, Dr. Mohammad Habibi, you have in fact said that it seems to be pre-planned. But it's very interesting when we see the kind of targets they in fact go behind. They go try to in fact target the press, as you in fact said that Pratham Bolo as well as the Daily Star, their offices have been ransacked. They're going behind constitutional institutions in a manner that shows more about the modern Bangladesh. Is modernity under attack as we in fact speak? Because Bangladesh had gone far away from what could have been described as how Pakistan has gone towards extremist Islam. But Bangladesh has always had that modernity in it. It had always moved away from extremist interpretations and was a modern economy also. So under Yunus, though he seems to be the economist on top, things on the ground seem to be very different when it comes to what's happening.
Things that actually they have decided what they want to do. They want to lengthen their interim government's tenure. They declare election in February. And when the opposition leader or leader of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, Tariq Jia, is coming on 25th, they saw that the popularity of that party more than any other party apart from Awami League, and they will be going to the party. So Jamaat Islam and those sort of people, they're thinking that what the power they are enjoying at the moment, the state powers, they will not be doing that in future. So they will make chaotic situation that the Bangladesh cannot be stable, and they can say, oh, we cannot do election and in this moment. Another thing is that the 7-8 days has gone. Why Hadi's killer and was not identified? Where are they? Who killed them? And why they are blaming neighboring countries? If they have proof, they should bring it to the media. The foreign secretary said, the foreign advisor said, we are not sure where are they. But when these people are blaming neighboring countries, when and how they know that, so they should, there's the plan, their anti-Indian sentiment, anti-Awami League sentiment, and they are trying to destroy the secular forces in the country is planned. And as I said today, you will see in future, you say army in the news, but they are not maintaining the law and order situation. How a place is bulldozed and hours burned the main medias. The Sayanot Cultural Center was demolished or set on fire. Why this law enforcing authority is not acting? Because they were told not to act. Even they have to encourage those people, those who are doing these atrocities. The total country is an anarchy. Thousands of people has killed after this government takeover due to mob lynching or any other unusual way. So where is justice? We want justice. I want justice. Who has killed Hadi? I want justice for Hadi's family, Hadi's party, and Mr. Hadi. But those other killings they have done during this period, who is going to take the responsibility? And why they are not speaking about that? They are destroying thousands of houses. If we can show that in one district, we made a paper on that from Global Center of Democratic Governance, more than 600 houses was looted, burned, and set fire, and also destroyed. So 64 is how many houses has been destroyed? How many? 359,000 people have been arrested illegally. They have started Devil Hunt Phase 2 to arrest secular forces, Awami League, Jatiyo Party, 14 party alliance. They don't want to, they have destroyed 1,400 monument or sculpture related to our pride, the national pride, independence of Bangladesh in 1971. These defeated forces of 1971 is playing this game. The international community should come forward and save our 180 million people. They should come forward. They shouldn't look like a observer or anything. They shouldn't do that. But as they are supported by like Pakistan, IS, and other countries, they are strong enough. You are showing me the bulldozer. And where is the law enforcement authority? Why they are not stopping them?
Right. Thank you, Professor Dr. Mohammad Habibi, for in fact joining us and giving us a perspective of what is happening in Bangladesh.